Hello, guys. It's another edition of the Banter Bench podcast. My name is Bayo, and of course, as you can see, it's a very, very full house. We're taking a look at what is to come in the UEFA Champions League. We are into the round of 16 as we speak, and teams will be aiming to hit the quarter-final. So, where will the pendulum swing to? That's exactly what we are looking at today. I've got Jacob Sports. As a Man U fan, the team is not in the Champions League, but of course, he can talk the UCL. Alpha, how you doing?
You don't throw me better until they call him now. Back to back by until they call him. I don't know.
But Man U know they play Champions League.
I know now. Now I say you don't throw me another one.
Man U even lose their last game.
Jesus Christ.
So nothing they favor you for.
No, as we lose now, we see they have a thought now. I've been on this one.
Oh yeah, no.
So
Kyle should analyze us part of this one. So he supports Chelsea.
What champion?
Okay, now the only thing where Chelsea fan will tell you not say that they want
And this currently for the next 4 years. Still.
congratulations.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let me get started with that's okay. Galatasaray against Liverpool. That's a very big game by all measurable standards. The manner at which Gala got into this stage, and you look at Liverpool as well, very decent coming from the group phase. So, incidentally, we've got Victor Osimhen, who bailed out Gala in their last game for them to get to this level against Juventus. What's your simple analysis as per this game? Gala against Liverpool.
That game is going to be a game to watch out for, truly, because remember these two teams faced out, during the league phase, and Gala came out first, and I'm sure Liverpool this time around, which is all about the knockout phase, they'll be all in for a very very big revenge. But Gala, themselves, they have stood their ground. They've shown that they have what it takes to beat anybody or to go against any team, on the continent this year. Just like you mentioned, 3-0 in the first leg against Juve, lost 3-0, in the second leg. But took the game. So they got themselves in the extra time. Victor Osimhen was, the key difference. So against Liverpool, it's going to be a very, very keenly tough, tie, to look out for. Looking at the pendulum here, I don't know where it's going to swing, because these two teams, they have what it takes to progress to the next round. But Liverpool, I think they have a bit of edge because they know what it takes to be at this stage better than Gala.
Okay, when we talk Newcastle versus Barcelona, Newcastle beat Man U last time out.
Why you still remember me seeing Newcastle? You don't tell me before now. We do that last match.
Newcastle beat Barcelona. We they beat Man U.
And football, they unpredictable now. Definitely now. Anything will happen for football.
As Newcastle beat Man U, they beat Barcelona.
How they take the bet? They be 2-1. Just imagine of one goal now. So you understand? So
you know how many countries they don't win World Cup with 2-1 score like they know be 2-1.
Barca no Malaysia.
That goal came Usula or very bad one. But Newcastle, you understand? They can prove themselves. They prove their worth against Barcelona. So Barcelona have played this island game kind of game. She gets and say. They don't get defense. It's a strong defense like that. So Newcastle capitalize on that kind of thing.
Around not the defender.
Oh,
around.
That's Uruguay way. That Uruguay, which they call him Zuzu. What they use well. And I also know be better defender to me. So you understand.
All right, guys, you're welcome back. So let's quickly take you straight to the game between Manchester City and of course Real Madrid. This fixture can be like say. Na certainty now. It be like Nigeria versus Argentina for World Cup. It gas happen. So basically, it's okay. We don't see Man City this season. Flatter to deceive, deceive to flatter, pick up, slow down. The same thing with Real Madrid.
Yeah, they are best of the same feather, so they flock together. Most of the time with the way they play, with the way they interpret the game, with their form. Like we mentioned, City they've been good. They blown hot, they blown cold. Same thing as Madrid. At the same thing, the two teams, both coaches, they are finding it difficult. Even though for City they've not sacked their manager.
Abelua is a Spaniard.
Yes,
he's Spaniard.
Okay, now country way.
So like everything not just gel. But looking at like you mentioned, this picture, I think for Madrid, there's one thing about Madrid. The thing is they've always been synonymous to one team most of the time. If they have one team, they get it back to back to back to back. You recall Madrid against Lyon of the old. There was Madrid against Chelsea like 4 times, and now again Madrid against City. Coming back to back to back. So City, so Madrid, they have that luxury of getting teams back to back to back to back. But this time around, it's going to be a different kettle of fish here because Pep and his boys, they have a new manager, they have a new Madrid to face this time, and this is not the Madrid that we've seen in the past. Like totally, this is like
Madrid.
a different Madrid. Both of the players are just new. So if you check Madrid squad today, you see Masotono, you see Adagula. They will not be unfortunately they will not be Mbappe.
No Rodrigo.
Yeah, you see.
Who is
So you have it's gonna be like
it's gonna be a Vini
so it depends a different Madrid. So looking at looking at the way they will play, I think maybe City one way or the other will maybe take one leg. Madrid will take one leg, but I don't know who's gonna go.
Okay, maybe we'll leave that one. Let's quickly do Chelsea versus PSG. The last time they met, that should be the final of the Club World Cup, and it was
very massive win
no shame for PSG. Chelsea ran riots.
I lie.
Cole Palmer he became the best player in the world in that game, and Chelsea, nicked it at a very important stage. But PSG's form this season, compared to what Chelsea have been, Chelsea's form have actually been
very deep.
And if
even PSG also, they lost last night.
But who they top league on?
They lost to Monaco.
That's the difference.
That's the Farmers League, Baba. The Farmers League.
Oh yeah, Chelsea against PSG. Well, I was actually surprised when Chelsea had defeated what was it called? PSG at Club World Cup.
You don't sabi anything.
It was a massive win. I mean, 3 goals to nil. Considering how PSG played last season, you understand?
In fact, heading into that final,
considering how they were playing, it was one of their best season, if not their best season. Last year I was actually surprised the way they defeated them. You understand? I have to tell you that Chelsea, are a very strong team and a very determined team. So, Chelsea always like to do the unexpected. Like the game against PSG, I was not expecting them to just come out like that. Everyone else got changed the information. Putting Rhys James, he actually jump back the midfield, putting Rhys James in the midfield and playing Gusto from the right back. So you understand? He changed everything. So I still expect Chelsea to do the.
Alright guys, final lap on Banterman podcast for this particular episode. Galatasaray against Liverpool. Who goes through? Okay.
Liverpool.
Jacob.
Liverpool.
Okay, that's unanimous. Newcastle United versus Barcelona. Who goes through?
Barcelona.
Okay. Atalanta against Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich
all the way.
Now wow. And I'm not even they do antagonists. Atletico Madrid versus Tottenham.
ATM Atletico.
Atletico Madrid against Tottenham.
Tottenham, they do have a Champions this year, understand me? So I expect them to bring a surprise in.
Wow. Leverkusen against Arsenal. This one, I only want it.
Arsenal.
Of course.
I'll be shocked if Arsenal do not go through. I'll be shocked. PSG against Chelsea is okay.
Chelsea.
Of course, Chelsea football club.
Real Madrid versus Man City.
City to go through.
Of course, Manchester City go through.
Wow. And I don't like Vini.
Madrid,
on a part of who Vini they accuse.
Madrid best player this season. That is the person of Mbappe. Mbappe know they are available.
Finally, Bodo Glimt up against Sporting CP. That's a very tricky one.
Oh boy, that one you go far. I think it depends on what happens in the first leg, and because Bodo Glimt at home,
Bodo Glimt at home, they are crazy at home.
Giant killers, they've been
at home. When they destroyed Inter Milan now,
they drop anybody.
Very good side.
Alright guys, thank you so much for being a part of this one. We'll meet again some other time, and hopefully by the time we return, it's going to be after the first leg of these ties in the UCL. Special thanks to Soke for being here, and of course Jacob. We do it together some other time. My name is Bayo. Enjoy the rest of the day. Don't forget that you've got to follow us. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube, Banterman Podcast, and all other social media platforms. Banterman Podcast. Trust that will continue to serve you content. Enjoy.